Namaste friends, welcome back to Biology Center for True Learning. In this video, we talk about variety of respiratory organs in different animal groups. Respiratory organs. First one is skin or integument. Skin or integument. Here, the respiration through skin is called cutaneous respiration, right? The exchange of gases takes place through the skin of the animal is called cutaneous respiration. Here some examples for this are among annelids, arthropods, mollusks and amphibians. Among these animal group, the exchange of gases takes place through the integument or skin. Next, the other type of respiratory organ is gills. Of course, one more point about the skin. In eelfish, the 60% of exchange of gases takes place through the integument. Right. Next, come to the gills. The gills are any appendages of body. Any appendages of body participate in exchange of gases called gills. Gills are vascularized branched structures. By taking some examples, belongs to various invertebrata phylums and vertebrata classes, we try to understand the role of gills in the respiration. The firstly, in polychaetes, the example is Nereis. In Nereis, the skin pushed outwards to form the branch-like structures called gills on the dorsal surface of the body. On dorsal surface of the body, we can observe the protruded portions from the skin are observed. Through those structures in Nereis, respiration is done. Next, another example, arthropoda. In arthropoda, especially in crustacea. In crustaceans, the respiration is done by the gills. The best example here taken is prawn, or which is called penis. In penis, so gill is like this. The gill is consisting of two parts mainly. This is the central axis. These are the lamella, central axis and lamella. Here the gills may be number 1, podobronch or plurobronch or arthrobronch. We try to understand them diagrammatically. Right. This is the one segment of the penis. This is the body wall. There are some appendages. appendages. Then there are some leaf-like structures, so attached to the body wall like this. Then some of them are attached to the coxa. This is the coxa. Some of them are attached to the junction of body wall and this appendage. So these leaf-like structures are called gills, right? When gills are attached to the coxa region, this type of gills are called podobranchs. When gills are attached to the body wall, they are called plurobranch. When gills are attached to the junction of body wall and appendage, they are called arthrobranch. They are called arthrobranch. Right. Right. Nextly, in molluscans. In some molluscans also, the respiration is done by the gills. The gills of molluscans are called Tenidia. Right. In mollusca, gills are called Tenidia. Molluscans are called Tenidia. The Tenidia are two types. So one is monopectinate. So another one is bipectinate. Monopectinate and bipectinate. Monopectinate means the presence of lamella and central axis on one side of the body. Lamella and central axis located on the one side of the body. The type of gills are called monopectinate. Then come to bipectinate. Lamella and central axis present on both the sides of the body. For example, for monopectinate pila, an example for bipectinate freshwater mussel. Freshwater mussel. Right. So come to echinodermata. In echinodermata phylum, some animals have the gills for respiration. Gills in echinodermata animals are just simple tubes. They are simple tubes called dermal bronchi. Next, so come to fishes. We can observe the advanced types of gills, well developed gills in the fishes. Right. Actually, gills are located in gill pouches. Then these gill pouches opens outside through the external gill slits. Then gill pouches opens into the parix through internal gill slits. So it is about respiration by the gills in different animal groups. Next, the another respiratory organ in some other animals called lungs. Third one is lungs. Actually, there are two types of lungs we came across. First type is diffusion lungs. The second type is ventilation lungs. The best example for diffusion lungs are book's lungs, book lungs. So there is no ventilation mechanism in the book lungs, so which is present in the scorpion and spider. Scorpion and spider have book lungs. They are belongs to the diffusion type of lungs. The other one is ventilation lungs. So we can see that in vertebrates. In vertebrates like reptiles, amphibians, reptiles, apes, and mammals. So we will talk about lungs in detail with concern to the human lungs later. To come to another respiratory organ. So after lungs is labyrinthine organs. The best example for this is anabas. Right. This is an organism. Here you can see the wave-like plates, right? Wave-like plates. This structure actually called a labyrinthine organs. Example is anabas. Next, another example is fifth one. The fifth example is arborescent. Arborescent organs. The best example is Clarius. So what I am going to draw is arborescent organs. They are highly vascularized and branched tree-like structures, right? Highly vascularized, branched tree-like structures. They are called arborescent organs. This is the fifth type. Next, come to sixth type of respiratory organ, that is trachea. Example: insects, specifically cockroach, right? So this is the body of cockroach, right? So this is the tracheal tubes connected by so many horizontal tubes also. So here the specialized structures opened outside the body called spiracles, right? There are 10 pairs of spiracles, 10 pairs of spiracles, 2 in the thoracic region, 2 in the abdominal region, but last 2 segments do not have the spiracles. Through trachea, insects do the exchange of gases. Next, another respiratory organ in another organism is Epipodites. So another organ is Epipodite. Example is prawn. This Epipodite is a Y-shaped vascularized structure. Y-shaped vascular structure. So this is an appendage. This Y-shaped structure is emerged from the appendage, which is called epipodite. Through this structure, prawn does the exchange of gases. Next, the another one is book lungs. Eighth one, book lungs. These can found in the arthropoda group of animals like scorpion, then scorpion and spider. This is the structure of book lungs. Right, these are the book lungs. Through book lungs, scorpion and spider respire. Next, the ninth type of respiratory organ is tracheal gills. The another type is tracheal gills. Through tracheal gills also some animals respire. The best example is damsel fly. Damsel fly. You see the structure of dam fly. Right. This is the structure of dam fly, damsel fly. So these are the tracheal gills. Those three structures. So this organism respire. So finally, the 10th type of respiratory organ is book gills. Book gills. The example is these are the book-like gills. Book-like gills through which limulus conduct the respiration. It is about a different group of respiratory organs can find in different groups of animals. Thank you for watching this video.